that you've got for us today, my friend?
All right next to me, I've got Leo. And I've got Jay June over here. I'm just trying to get everyone emailed this link real quick.
Well, let's start with Jay June. Jay June, go ahead and introduce us to you and talk to us a little bit about what you're doing with us today. Give us an overall, my friend.
Okay, well, as she said, my name is Jay June. I am kind of green into the music scene here in Wichita, and Michelle has kind of taken me right under her wing there. We've done some burlesque show together, and we're working on a fashion show together. But today we're talking about the variety show, which is what we're here talking about. She has gotten a couple local, actually not a couple, quite a few local artists to come together on the 21st. And we're going to be performing original music. We have live bands. We have dancers. I'll be performing 2 original songs, and I'll be singing a song for Michelle to do a burlesque dance to. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Fantastic. So how did you get involved with this incredible show?
Michelle called and said, "Hey, do you want to sing your songs?" I said, "Yes." So pretty easy.
That is awesome. So how long have you been doing the music thing? Talk to us a little bit about your musical background and everything.
Well, I guess I've been singing since the womb, but most recently I wrote my first 2 songs and started putting myself out there as an artist. I met Michelle actually at a local open mic, and I've just been continuing to go. It's an awesome story, really. I started coming as a vocalist, and I didn't have backing tracks for my own music, but I wanted to be seen in the scene I wanted to be seen in. So they allowed me to plug in YouTube karaoke, and, I started getting a couple looks, but I kept being consistent and coming back. A year later, I started having people come up and join me on stage, and I've been meeting everyone, and now I'm going to be performing my own songs on the stage. So it's very exciting, and couldn't have done it without the support of the community. So
fantastic. Well, we have got a great guest with us today. She joins us live here on our big broadcast to kick off our Sunday radio show. So if people want to get in touch with you online or through social media or what have you, how do they do that exactly, my friend?
All of my social media handles are XOXOJune. So it's just XOXOJAE, June like the month.
That's awesome. Jay June with us today. She joins us live. She's going to be part of a gigantic event next week in Wichita, Kansas. So give us a little bit of details on what you're going to be doing and performing, and do some promotion here, my friend. We want to get people out to see you.
We've got another person joining in.
Fantastic. We will get to. We will get to them here in just a few seconds. So Jay June, when are you going to be performing at this event, and when can people come see you?
So actually, my performances are going to be just a little bit separated versus a whole set together. So we're going to do a one song original that I wrote. It's a little bit more poppy. And then I think later at the end, or close to, Michelle hasn't really given me a time yet, but we're going to do our burlesque dance, and that's going to lead into my last original that I'll be performing. So
Fantastic. Okay, so Michelle, who else do you have for us today, my friend? Who else is with us here?
This is Serena Demir. She is a fantastic cover singer and burlesque dancer.
Fantastic. So how did talk to us a little bit about singer, burlesque, all that. To talk to us a little bit about your background and everything.
Well, I've been performing with American Rose Theater as a burlesque performer for over 11 years. About 11 years. I started as their singer. I wasn't going to do the burlesque, and I kind of just got talked into giving it a try, and it's just gone kind of like a snowball downhill.
That's awesome.
And Michelle has seen lots of variations on my performances. I've gone from being very demure. My stage name, I chose demure because I was going to be the cute shy one. And well, Michelle can tell you that's gone completely out the window. There's nothing demure anymore. But yeah, I used to sing and strip at the same time, and I've gotten to a point in my age that it's a lot harder to do than you might think it is.
Yeah.
So now I'm just doing kind of separate numbers, and I had already agreed to do a burlesque number for her, and she was like, "You need to sing too." I'm like, okay.
So talk to us about your singing ability, singing background, all this. Promote yourself, my friend.
I have been singing all of my life. My mother was an opera singer. So growing up, actually my first stage experience was in an opera, a non-singing part, but it was my first acting role outside of school. I've been in choirs, and I've been in, and done soloing at church and things like that all my life. Very musical background. There's lots of music in the house all the time. So I love singing, and it's something that people seem to enjoy. So.
That's awesome. Well, if people want to find out more information online or about you, how do they do that exactly?
About me particularly,
Yeah.
I have Serena Demure. She has her own Facebook page.
Okay.
I have my own Facebook, and it's Serena D''Muir. And also anything with to follow American Rose Theater online. We have on our Facebook for the group, always posts what we're up to as well. So yeah.
Fantastic.
That'll do it.
Fantastic. We have got a great guest with us today, joins us live here on our big broadcast. Tell us a little bit more about American Rose Theater for folks that have not heard of this organization. Talk to us a little bit about it.
Well, I think Rachel might be joining us for audio part.
Okay.
And she is the owner of American Rose. We want to wait for her to kind of.
That's awesome. Well, we'll have her jump in here when she gets a chance. So.
And I think it looks like here, like LSP might be on, but I'm not sure if he's on.
LSP, can you hear me, my man?
Nah, I hear you.
How are you, sir?
Man, I had busted up my camera, so it's hard to see me, but I'm live all the way with y'all. I'm just audio today, but I hear y'all loud.
So LSP, talk to us a little bit about how you got involved in this event, because we've had you on the show many a times, have talked to you before. Talk to us a little bit about this event, my friend.
Well, first of all, shout out to all you guys. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday.
Me too.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I gotta just give a double salute to Michelle. She got with a mutual friend we have, Chuck, and he had just let me know, like, hey, she wants you to be involved with the show. You know what I mean? She's trying to bring some different type of genres and different type of energy to this showcase that she's having, and they would be interested in having you. You know what I mean? And so I reached out to Michelle, and she gave me all the details, and so here we are. And
That's
when
awesome.
she told me that interview with KJAG, I was just like, oh, that's crazy, because this will be like my third interview with KJAG. I think it was just the right place at the right time, and I was just working, and you know what I mean? I happened to be in the right spot at the right time, honestly.
So what have you been up to lately besides...
Just doing a lot of working, man, putting a lot of music out. Since the last time we talked, I had another daughter, so now I have two, an 8-year-old and a 3-year-old, but mainly just working, understanding the music business, more of the business side. I think the music side, you've been seeing it forever. We've always been putting out music, having shows and anything, but I think just understanding the business side of it, from merchandising, marketing, distribution labels, everything, just really studying the business of it. That's what I've been doing, honestly.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what are some of the different things you've learned along the way here?
I think I would say like one of the biggest things is just marketing. You know what I mean? How you market, and whether it be online and you're looking at your analytics, or you're actually being out in the street and you're seeing different things of that nature. I learned that it all plays a part. Like you have to be savvy and be online, but you have to still get in the streets like old schools too.
That's amazing. So with this event, talk to me a little bit about your involvement and when you're going to be on stage, all that stuff.
So I know, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, the show is the 21st. So I don't think they've put out an exact set list yet.
No, that's been worked on this week.
Nah, you're good. I know. I've been in the group. I know you got 1,000 things going on. So again, shout out to Michelle because she's been keeping us all updated. It's been from changes to dates. But as far as this time, I'm just gonna, as far as like whenever the night shows starts, I'm just gonna show up. I kind of want to move around and talk to people before I perform, so they can kind of just get to know me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
By the time I get on stage and they hear LSP, it's like, oh, okay, I already talked to him. You know what I mean? That's also the same weekend that Elsewhere is going on in Wichita. So shout out to Wichita for hosting that big Elsewhere Fest that they have going on. So I just plan on moving around, man. Moving around, networking, you know what I mean? Just introducing myself, making a good impression, honestly. You know what I mean? And rapping some good music, obviously, you know.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what are some of the tracks or some of the things that you've got planned to perform at this event?
Two of the tracks that I have, they're out right now. One of them is A Lot. That's one of my singles I have out right now. It's on all platforms. And the other one is something I recently just released. That would have been like right in February. It's called Give Me a Minute. And then I have some unreleased stuff that's about to be dropping next month that I'm gonna sprinkle some unreleased stuff in there. So something for, like, if you are a fan and you're there, it's something for you. You know what I mean? Also, if you're a fan, some newer stuff. And then if you've never heard of me, you're just getting a combination of things. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. That's awesome. So Michelle, who else do you have for us today on the call
Mark
here?
is here. Bianca is a fabulous fashion designer that will be in the show doing some drag, and that's the fashion show Jay June mentioned earlier. That is actually on the 23rd. So the 21st is the variety show, and then the 23rd at XY will be the fashion show benefiting Open Doors.
That's awesome.
So a lot of us are going to be in that. Heather, Serena here is in it. Myself, Jay June, Rachel.
We're going to be
A lot going on.
We're going to be tired as hell after that weekend.
It's gonna be a busy weekend.
My brother from Witch Cradle is here crashing the party.
So tell me a little bit more about the fashion show and some of the other events that you guys have planned.
Marcus, you want to take it away?
That's my cue. Yeah, so we're doing a benefit for the Open Door. It's called Be Yourself. It's on the 23rd, which is a Sunday. So we have, we're going to do a fashion show, drag show, burlesque. There's going to be art. I'm featuring my art, and there's another artist that I'm going to be featuring as well. And we're just going to raise, and there's a chef. Chris Norton is going to be making some food, and it's going to be a really, really good time.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So give me a little bit more details. Where can people buy tickets? How can they get involved with coming to the fashion show part of it?
So I could use maybe 2 roles, but as far as models are concerned, we've already got that nailed down, and we're practicing and rehearsing after the show. If they want to come and attend, then you can call 316-821-7699 and RSVP that way. We also have VIP seating. There's probably like 10 tables that are VIP, and those tables would cost like 150 a table, and it would seat 5 people. And with that, you get a gift bag, food, and a T-shirt. So those are worthwhile. Those and the regular admission is going to be $25 if you buy it ahead of time, and it'll be $30 at the door that night.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
That's cheap for all the entertainment that you're going to get.
Yes.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
And it's to an awesome cause.
It's for a good cause. And if you don't want to come and you don't want to attend, we're also going to be doing a drive, so you can literally just bring your donations. The Open Door needs so many things, from like clothes to canned goods to hair products. I know one of their major needs right now is that they need hygiene and towels are 2 of the major things that they need. So I mean, if you don't want to come, want to still help out somehow, you can just bring your donation up there and just drop it in a bin and keep on moving. Or you can donate directly to the Open Door as well if you wanted to. But that's the update.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Now, tell me a little bit more about the donation drive. How long that's going to last, and
well, as far as the donation drive, like we'll set that up on that Sunday, so you can bring your donations in that day, and then I'll just take them all in the very next day. So just that day during that Sunday, you can bring your donations in.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, how did you get involved in this event? I've been asking everybody how they how they've been coming together for this thing. So,
okay, so originally I started doing Heart Aid when I was like 13 years old, which was the biggest fundraiser for AIDS here in the state of Kansas.
Yeah.
Okay, so I started out doing Art Aid as a model, and I did that for like 23 years. And so that's where like my knowledge of doing benefits and being a part of benefits and just getting that experience. And then I started my own love and care for people and humanity, and just took over. And so I started trying to figure out ways that I could help, and they say take what you love doing and try to help people. And I love to party, and if I can help people through having a party, then that's like perfect for me, what I'm saying? So that's how I came up with the I decided to do a benefit for the Open Door because I know there's a big homeless problem. I mean, and it's just growing tremendously. It's like at an ultimate high, and like with prices going up so much higher, like we all could be in a position where we might need the Open Door at some point in time in our lives. And I have friends like right now that are homeless and use the Open Door or go to the Lord's Diner. So I just thought there's got to be a way I can help them. So this is how I chose to do it.
That is tremendous. That is tremendous. You should be commended for this, my friend, because there's a lot of people that just they talk about it, but they don't actually do anything about it.
Yeah. Well, then and I just feel like in my personal life, like there's so many people who try to lean on me, and I just really don't want that anymore. So I figure if I can do this, this, then if I can do it this way, then I feel like I'm helping, and then I can go home at night and not have to deal with all the extra.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. Well, either way, it is a tremendous opportunity. That this is going to be such a cool event. So Michelle, what other information do you have for us? Or
well, I was going to call Rachel really quick because she's trying to get on and she needs someone to invite her or something.
Well, that's fine. I'll go back around the horn here, and
I can just call her and we can just talk to her on the phone.
Hey, that's fine. You can do that as well. Well, however you want to do this.
Okay, let's see if we can hear this. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, you're on the Skype. I'm sorry, I didn't know how to invite the QR code.
Well, I think you can type in my name and phone number too, but I don't know. My phone is either acting up or I don't know.
But they were asking more about American Rose Theater. If you wanted to go ahead
Yes.
and give them information.
Sure, yeah. I would love to.
Yeah, go ahead and give us some info here, my friend.
All right. American Rose Theater is our local professional burlesque troupe here in Wichita, Kansas. We do shows probably 4 or 5 times a year that are our own shows, and we also get out there and perform at other people's shows as well. And we're happy to do that. We're happy if anyone wants a burlesque dancer or of any kind. It could be chair dance, it could be nerdlesque, it could be feather fan, feather boa, classic burlesque. It is a fun addition to an already planned event. Obviously, an adult event. But yeah, we really want to show people that you can be at any age, any type of person at all. Like, get out there and find your confidence. We've worked with so many people that have maybe, for one reason or another, felt like they've kind of, lost their confidence or don't feel as sexy as they used to. And this is a really cool way to rediscover that and claim that side of yourself again. So I personally really love to see that. I love to see people getting more brave and embracing themselves and everything that they come with, and putting that out there and showing people that, look, this is, we're all beautiful in our own way. So it's fun.
Awesome.
It's really fun too, because there's so many different types of burlesque dancers. Some people don't even really dance. They just get out there and they own the stage and they walk around and do their thing and are just as amazing as the ones that they get out there and do a lot of dancing. So anyway, I love it.
We actually have another burlesque show coming up August 3rd. It's a circus burlesque.
Wow.
Yes. So Saturday, August 3rd is our next show we are planning. It is at Wichita Community Theater, which is kind of right in the middle of College Hill neighborhood on Fountain Street. And usually our shows start around 8. This one is a circus, sort of like carnival theme. I am still kind of working on the exact title, but we are going to have some really fun acts. I think we'll have a lion tamer tigress kind of an act.
Wow.
That's me. I'm gonna do a tigress routine with Tiger and her handler routine. So.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. And maybe a clown routine, a tightrope walker routine. That's going to be Michelle. All kinds of fun things going on.
And Rachel will be in the variety show on the 21st at the Flying Pig. And she will be doing some burlesque and pole. She also teaches pole. She does pole classes as well.
Yeah.
Wichita Pole Dance Fitness.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. So we teach a lot of ladies how to get strong again, and pole is a very unique sport and creative outlet because it's very goal-oriented, and it's really a cool thing to feel yourself achieving certain different moves and feel yourself getting stronger.
Yeah.
It's very rewarding in that sense. It really can change your physique quite drastically if you stick with it. And also there's a really nice camaraderie, like especially in our classes. We kind of are like a little family. So anyways, it's not, I think in the Midwest, people look at it and automatically associate it with, strip clubs and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
any of that.
Yeah, they don't realize it's much more than that.
It's much more than that. So it's a lot of fun too. But yeah, in Michelle's show, we're going to be. So I will be doing a pole performance, and I think I'm doing a burlesque performance too, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And her stage name is Satine.
Okay.
Yeah, my stage name is Satine. And let's see, what else? We always do a Halloween show and a Christmas show. And it really, one of my favorite things is to see just the creativity and the unique acts that all of my performers come up with too. I'm always very impressed with what they come up with. And we kind of do a variety show as well.
Well, we're going to do this. We're going to place you guys on a brief hold here on Skype. We're going to take a quick commercial timeout and come back. We have got our great guests, and people are excited. People are terribly excited. That is our guest for the next hour, calling me ahead of time. They're so excited. So, we are going to go back. We're going to actually go back to our guests that we've got right now on the phone, or on Skype here. We had to take a quick little commercial break, partially because the guests that are on at the top of next hour are so damn excited, they called me early. So, hey, LSP is well aware of this because he has been in studio or been on the phone when this has happened to him. So, LSP, you've been through that on a million occasions, haven't you, brother?
What's that? Let me know. What's that?
You know, we have you in studio, and the guest who is calling for the next hour calls during your interview.
Oh man, it's happened.
It's happened before. It's not a big deal. People are excited.
Everybody happy. You know?
So Michelle, talk to me a little bit about how you organized and got all of these people that you've got here on this show that you're going to be doing here in a couple weeks.
Well, I decided to just try something new and do a variety show to mix it all up so that the different audiences can kind of mix and match, because sometimes when you're playing just rock, you have like your rock group, or you're doing rap and you just have your rap group. So if I can bring them all together, then maybe we can branch out our audiences a little bit. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I mainly just asked the people I knew first. And awesome. Then, if somebody was interested, they got thrown my way, like this person can do it or that person. I'm like, sweet. And then I had to cut it off because there were so many people. So I guess we're just going to have to do another show.
That is awesome.
So
okay,
me and Jay June here, we've been discussing that about already working on the next show, maybe in the spring.
Spring, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I seen a familiar face come into the old Skip Skype.
Yeah, Chris here.
Goddamn, Chris Ortiz is here. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
So Chris Ortiz, besides looking like the Wichita equivalent of the Terminator today, what else are you out doing?
Say that one more time.
You look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You look like the Terminator. And now you're doing your best Hulk Hogan impression. So you're going to cover everybody today. How are you, Chris?
I'm doing good. Had to make a trip out to Newton, then.
Oh God! What are you doing at Newton? Who goes to Newton on their own unless they're going for Taco Tico? That's the only thing that I can think of.
A guy on Facebook, so I had to make a Facebook sale.
You had to make a Facebook sale. Of course you did. So Chris, how did you get involved in this event?
So I did a deal with Rachel at her last event. She asked me to do some video, and so I videoed her the entire event, and then Michelle was there, and then Michelle and I, we were talking, and then she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna I want to do an event." I said, "Sweet, well, keep me posted." And then I seen posts on Facebook, and then I started tagging the artists that I've worked with before, and so I was just like, "Hey, I can get these because the artists were from the last event that I was at prior to that one." And so I was like, all right, cool, So then I showed up, and now we're here.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Michelle, you have got quite the collection of people, and with this whole event, this whole thing. Talk to me a little bit about the work you've put in on this.
I was gonna say we got Leo here too.
Oh yeah. We're gonna go to Leo.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was just making sure.
No. Leo is much more than it looks like security for you.
Oh.
I
got my own weapons.
But talk to me a little bit about what it all took to put this whole thing and get this whole thing rolling.
It didn't really take that much. It just kind of fell together. I rented the venue. I asked people who wanted to come, and then I just started getting volunteers. Someone working the door, someone working the bar, someone wants to kitten for us, dancers, singers. It was just kind of everybody wanted to be involved, and I'm like, cool. I'll just make sure I'm the glue to get all the information to everybody. And someone offered to do my flyers. Raven from Waking the Sleeper, she did our flyers.
Yeah.
They look so good.
And it's just been easier than I thought. It just kind of came together, and I'm really excited because we've gotten a good response and interest, and hopefully we don't have to turn anybody away at the door. But luckily we could put on another big one, and we'll make a video. We're going to try, and we thought about, Jess and I talked about, J. June, we talked about maybe live streaming part of it, or live stream, so that people could send in tips, because I would like for the performers to make a little bit of something,
Yes.
Because it's expensive.
Yes.
So if we can live stream for people that can't come, they can still send in tips through individual Cash Apps or PayPals to the performers. And I just want to showcase local talent, share the audiences. I want to help them, maybe gain a little bit of, tips or money, for it. And
oh yeah. Hey, that's awesome.
My brain works in 10 things at once, so it just kind of comes natural to me. I don't.
Well, I'm glad you're putting this whole thing together. So let's go to Leo.
I'll be singing an original.
Oh, really? You're gonna be? Tell us about this.
Well, as you know, I have a couple music videos out. There's one with Ballistic, Puppet on a String, and Puppet Master,
yep,
as you know. And then one with my brother, King Cardi, Get Up. And I decided to sing one of my more melodies that I've written. I have all the instruments recorded, still need it mixed, but everything costs money. So I will be at least showcasing that to everybody for the first time. Actually, I've sang it once at a burlesque show, I think. Like it was a couple years back on Halloween. And my mom accompanied me with the violin.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my mom's in the Puppet on a String music video playing the violin as well. And she'll be at the event selling pretzels and jewelry and pop. So we've got the whole family there, you know.
That's awesome. So Leo, you've been very patient, by the way, with all this. Talk to us a little bit about your involvement in this whole thing.
Well, I kind of been dabbling in music. I've been in music most of my life. Thank you.
My mom wanted to bring us some food.
Hey!
I've been in music most of my life, choirs, madrigals, all city, all that. Wasn't really till the pandemic that I really started dabbling with her brother, my cousin Jonathan King Cardi, writing music. Always kind of been like one of the people that stands in the back, will help with some type of lyrics, but never really wrote on my own until the pandemic happened, and it kind of just shot from there. I wasn't really doing anything but working, and Michelle hit me up and was like, "Hey, you want to perform? When's the last time you written music?" And I was like,
"Yeah, you better be on your stuff. When's your music, man? Come on, let's do this."
And I recently, I just put out a song called "Twisted" back in February. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, it's been since like what 2021, 2020 since I performed last.
She also raps.
And I also rap. So
That's awesome.
I'm gonna be doing 2 originals. One's called "What Do I Do," and I'll probably be performing "Twisted" as well.
Can you post in the comments? I'm gonna post some of my links. I'm gonna post some of my links in the chat if y'all want your link.
Oh, in the Facebook chat.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So all of my music right now is going to be on YouTube, and it's Leo's Music.
I believe I posted it also in the event.
Yeah.
Yes.
So everybody's links or like a music video should be, if you go to the event online, No Place Like Home, which is a Facebook event for the variety show the 21st. I do have each performer's like a picture and their links or a music video, so you can find all of our performers on the event link.
But yeah, I most definitely posted it in the chat as well, for sure.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it's just a little bit about me.
I wanted to shout out a couple of other performers that'll be there that are not on the podcast right now.
Awesome. Yes, let's go.
We've got Amstead AE Junie, that's a band that's going to be coming and playing for us. We've got Shay, which is Eloquent, doing some DJ EDM stuff for us. And we've got Panama, another performer doing burlesque. And then Thomas Benny Music, he'll come and play an acoustic set for us. And we've got Road Running Rue coming in to sing a couple of originals for us. And we've got Sippy Bond.
Look at that. So you've got all these performers, and I'm only doing this joke to pop Chris Ortiz. Chris Ortiz, are you there, sir?
Yes.
Okay, she has got all these performers, but I don't hear one name, and you know what I'm gonna say. Petty Murphy. No, she wants
the magic acts or
here's the deal, Chris. She wants this event to be successful. That's why he's not on the bill. But that is just an inside joke between me and Chris Ortiz. And now that I've done that joke, I'll be going back to court here in a few weeks. But so It's always entertaining here on the Jiggy Jaguar Experience each and every Sunday. Of course, we are live on 990 WBOB out there in Rhode Island. We're also on 50-plus AM/FM stations across the country and around the world. Twitching on the Twitch, and, of course, JiggyJaguar.com. And so, Michelle, when this whole thing is over with, when do you start planning the next event?
Well, I mean, I already have.
Started.
We don't let things finish.
Yeah, we don't let things finish.
Don't let things finish.
I'm never done. Where's the off switch?
We
It's like the next day. There's no wait time. It comes
and then
together.
when you're a burlesque performer, you're like, oh, that's a cool song, or oh, that'd be a cool outfit. So you're constantly having all of these ideas, and you're just waiting on the right event to perform a certain one. And I mean, you just never stop creating. It's just
Well, I had an idea, and I'm going to send it to you, Michelle. And as they used to say on the TV show Mission Impossible, if you choose to accept the mission, I will send it your way as soon as we get done here. But as we wrap up here with everybody, I want to go around the horn. I want to have everybody promote their stuff and where we can find you guys and all the various things. So let's start with Chris Ortiz. Chris, how do we find you and all your various projects that you're involved in?
So on Facebook, you can type in 316 Photography. YouTube's Photoman316. Instagram's the same. The handle is Photoman316. And that's about it.
So LSP, my man.
Yes, sir. Hey, will you be at the event?
I will do my damnedest to be there.
Okay.
So, how do we get your stuff, man? How do we get in touch with you online and everything?
For your for Facebook, it's l.s.p.
Okay.
On Instagram, it's LSP_HK. I mean, between my Facebook and my Instagram, that's where I have a lot of, that's where like mainly everything is going on. I'm on every platform, whether it's YouTube, Tidal, Apple, Pandora, Shazam, wherever you stream at, l.s.p. Those songs I was telling you guys are out on all platforms. I have a couple collaborations with Zay the Proof out right now.
Wow.
So yeah, just whatever platform, l.s.p. If you can't find it, I'd be more than happy to, send you guys the way. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys just follow up with me. I can't wait to meet you guys in person and actually lock in with you guys.
Fantastic. So on the fashion show,
to meet you.
on the fashion show and everything that the drag show, the whole 9 yards, give us some more information on this and how we connect with you and everything else.
Okay, so the show is called Be Yourself. It's on June 23rd, which is a Sunday. The show starts about 6:30. Tickets you can get in advance. There's VIP tables. Tables are 150, seats 5 people. And you get a t-shirt, a gift bag, and food, of course. And then if you buy your ticket ahead of time, it will be $25. If you wait till the last day or come at the door, it's going to be $30 donation. Also, we're going to be doing a drive. So any unwanted items that you want to donate, you can just drop those off directly at the open door, starting from like 11 until 2 a.m. in the morning. You can drop off those donations on that day. And that's it.
Oh,
That's
what
awesome.
kind of donations? Like towels?
Oh, well, there's a long list of things that you can't bring, like non-perishable items. You obviously can't donate, but like canned goods,
Yeah.
shirts, shoes, coats, you name it. I mean, hygiene. I know that they have a shortage on African American hair products. is one thing that they need, and they don't have towels is one thing that they go through really easily and that they need always.
Okay.
But they need everything. But those are some of the specific things that they run short on really quickly.
Yeah.
And I think if you bring a donation, you get $5 off.
Yeah, that's right. If you bring a donation, then you'll get $5 off your admission. So
fantastic. Awesome. So, Michelle, wrap it up for us, my friend, because we're slowly but surely running out of time. We'll let everybody else jump in, but
well, I'll wrap it up real quickly. So you're gonna get EDM, rock, rap, pole, burlesque. You're gonna get acoustics. You're gonna get some singing of some originals, all in one night. June 21st on a Friday evening. It starts at 8 o'clock. Doors are at 7:30. It's $15. And it's at the Flying Pig on Douglas next to Crown Uptown. And you can either buy from Cash App or PayPal, which is online. You can text me 316-312-3100, or you can buy at the door, but I hope not to have to turn anyone away if we're at capacity at the door.
That's awesome. Well, everyone, this has been a tremendous time. I enjoyed. I was pleasantly surprised when I came back from commercial break and there was Chris Ortiz. So I was pleasantly surprised.
You know, I'd be doing things right.
It's kind of like when I used to watch WCW Monday Nitro and the limos would pull up. I'm like, who's jumping out? It's like I come back from commercial. Who's going to be on the damn Skype? But Michelle, this has been fantastic. Thanks for bringing everybody together and putting this event together. Thanks for working with everybody that you're working with here. And one more time before we let you go, Michelle, run us the event information.
Friday, June 21st. No Place Like Home variety local show. Flying Pig Improv on Douglas next to Crown Uptown.
Okay.
$15. Doors are at 7:30. Show starts at 8.
Fantastic. Well, this is going to be a tremendous event. I appreciate all you guys and girls for being here. This has been tremendous.
We're just happy to be here. We love doing what we do. It's a great group of people. Like, they're all so passionate. They're all so talented. Like, I am just lucky to have them come and help me for the show, and I'm glad to give them a platform to be themselves, and it's just a great group of people.
Definitely. Well, thanks everybody, and I will talk to you guys soon. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Appreciate it.
See you at practice.
See you at practice.
Soon.
There they all go, and we are going to have our next guest join us here in just a few moments. They are going to fly in here on the old Skypa, as they say, and hopefully we will get them in here. We have got all sorts of, my Lord, what a deal here. This was tremendous. So we are going to do this. We are going to take a brief time out, and when we come back, we will have more. So stay tuned.